Hi, this is Anita of Explore Pilates. I'm going to show you some exercises for the knee. It's just a two-step exercise that I do. You can do this seated, you can do it lying down, just depending on whatever is comfortable for you. All right, let's get to it. I have my chair set up and push it back just a little bit. All right. I'm going to sit forward so I have a little bit more range of motion, and these folding chairs have that nice space where I can grab onto. I'm going to simply squeeze my knees together. I'm going to connect my powerhouse, lift my spine inside of my rib cage, grow tall through the crown of my head, and the other foot is pressing into the floor. Then I'm going to straighten that leg and then bend it. It's simply extend and bend. And I don't know if you can see in the video, but my heel, I'm going to extend and bend. I'm not putting the heel down. So my foot stays very long. You could say pointed, but it's not a super curvy point. It's just a long foot lengthening all the way out through the big toe. And here's two more and one more. Yes, you are squeezing your quads, but we've also recruited glutes by pressing, and we're also engaging the powerhouse by lifting. Next, we're going to extend the leg to come as far forward as possible. You could also grab the bottom of your seat. As you've extended the leg, you're going to turn the toes out. It's sort of a lazy flex, all right? That's a lazy flex, and lower down. And lift up. As you lift up, be aware of not curling your spine, but rather staying tall and lifted. So we're working the postural muscles as well. Lift and lower, and then we'll do one more. These are kind of getting hard today. All right, let's go to the other leg. So again, squeeze the knees, press the foot, powerhouse gently engaged, lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. We extend and then lower. Heel stays up. Long foot and lower. Here's two more. Sorry, here's three more. Here's two more. Even on video, I can't count. Here's one more and lower down. Now the leg gets extended. I'm going to move my hands and I'm going to lift that leg. It gets a little bit harder, but I'm going to sit as tall as possible and lower down. And here are four more and up. And remember, the foot is pointed outwards and you've got that lazy flex. Two more. Trying not to bend the knee because you're lifting the whole leg from the inner thigh. One more. Oh goodness. Okay. And then you can kind of sit back at ease. All right. Another way to do this is to sit back on your chair. I'm seated forward. I have my tailbone forward, and then get the back, and then just put your hands wherever you feel most anchored. Let's repeat that whole series. So inhale and exhale. Inhale to lengthen the leg, pull the powerhouse back, and exhale. Here are three more, and bend. Two more, and bend. One more, and bend. Then you're going to slide the leg out, put it into external rotation, get that lazy flex, feel all your connections, and then you're going to lift up. 5, and lower. 4. You're not really leaning back on the chair, you're actually scooping your belly. And then here are two more. Lift. Don't let this foot get lazy. Keep pressing down as if there's a pedal underneath that wants to keep springing up. And down. All right, and then at ease, relax everything. We'll go to the other side. Now, find your connections. Find that scoop. This is your long C curve. Press this foot down into the floor and lift crown of the head to the ceiling. We are working. We're going to extend and bend. 4, and bend. 3, and bend. 2, and bend. One more, and bend. Remember, there's a pedal under there that wants to spring up, and you're keeping it down. Leg long, your C curve is working, right? Your powerhouse is on, and we're going to lift and lower. The whole leg is getting lifted from the inner thigh and lower. Here's 3, and lower. 2, and lower. One more, and lower. And come on up and just relax everything. Okay, so this would be the third version. I like this position. It helps me to open up the collarbones. The challenging thing here is to keep the chest lifted because we have a tendency to sink like this. The shoulders go forward. So I'm going to press my hands, get that chest open, have the tiniest hint of a scoop in the belly. It's going to feel like it's a little bit rounding and lengthening the tailbone at the same time. I'm going to press my foot down, squeeze my knees together, and this is where I work. I lift and I lower. I squeeze the quad to lift the foot and then lower down. Here's 3 and lower, 2 and lower, 1 more and lower. Slide the foot out, externally rotate. It's a half point, half flex. Lift and lower, 4 and lower. Still it's the tiniest hint of a scoop here. 2 more and 1 more. Stay up here and do little mini pulses. So I allow the knee to bend like 2 degrees almost, and then press, bend, press. It's a micro bend. Press, 3, press, 2, press, 1 more, and then lower down. Okay, at ease. Let the shoulders just kind of round forward. Ribs are nice and heavy. You can even send your head back, relax. Okay, press the hands, lift the chest, open the collarbones, tiniest hint of a scoop in your lower belly. Start with your knees squeezing, and here we go. Lift and lower. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. 1 more. Lower, slide the foot out. You're in a demi point and externally rotated. And we lift and lower. 4 and lower. We'll keep the chest lifting. 3. Here's 2 and lower. 1 more and lower. Oops, stay up and we do the micro bend, tiny bend, and then press it straight. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower you, and then come on up. Woo, good. All right, so I hope these exercises are helpful for maintaining strength around your knee, giving you lots of support through these gentle activations of the quad muscles. Again, I only did 5, but you could do up to 10 per session, and you can repeat these up to 3 times a day. You're really just kind of checking into movement, just using active movements as a way of stretching. We want muscle strength, and that's going to help us to productively stretch and strengthen. All right, well, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please hit the like button. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It will help me out a lot. I'm a very small business. I do all my content creation by myself. So it's really important to just spread the word. And then don't forget to save and share so you can do this repeatedly at home and follow along with me. And then eventually do this on your own. All right, so have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye.